In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows here in Pakistan and abroad. Talk to the people and talk to yourself as well to ask whether the kind of life I'm having till today is it because of me myself or because of the other people, because of the luck. If at all you go to the people who have not succeeded, who have failed to perform well in their life, you will come to realize that they people are always talking and thinking like that my this failure is because of that person and my this failure is because of that person. That person did not treat me well and this person too did not treat me well either. So whatever I am, wherever I am not personally responsible for that, rather for the people around me, the people in the society, my kids and kins, my family members and my relatives, my neighbors and my friends, my society and my government is responsible for whatever I am. I am not primarily responsible for that at all. Why? Because the people do not care about me. The people do not cooperate me. The people do not extend the kind of help I am in need of. So for all those reasons, I am, if at all, I am unsuccessful. I think that it is because of all the other people, because of the society, because of my family. Dear friends and fellows, look, if at all other people have not cooperated you, they didn't extend a helping hand. So I believe that it was, on the one hand, your and mine failure to motivate them, to convince them, to persuade them for the sake of cooperation, for the sake of help we are in need of. I believe that it was my responsibility in my life and your responsibility in your life. It is the responsibility of each and every individual to motivate and to convince other people for the sake of the help. But let me tell you, let me tell you with enough amount of confidence that prior to seeking their cooperation, prior to seeking their help, we need to we need to do well, we need to perform well, we need to prepare whatever goes right into our own hands, and whatever is there in my own hand, whatever is there in your own hands, I think first of all we need to utilize it well, we need to perform well here, and then only we should go to the other people for the sake of their cooperation. And as far their cooperation is concerned, I believe that motivating them, convincing them, persuading them, and that's our own responsibility. And at least 50% of their consent can be achieved just by one important factor, and that important factor is that we are doing everything else we can. Everything else in our own hands is being done well by we ourselves. And then after that, I am here to seek your help or guidance. And that too a very limited one, not too much of it, not the one which could be unbearable or very difficult for you to extend and to contribute. My dear friends and fellows, despite all that, everyone else will not be convinced. Everyone else, we might not be able to convince everyone else, but at least some of the people could be motivated, could be persuaded, could be convinced to extend off some of their help, and that too will be returned. The favor will be returned in one way or the other. dear friends and fellows here in Pakistan and abroad, I believe that the people who are seen complaining, criticizing the other people, I believe that they are never ever going to succeed at all. And if at all they are a failure today, if at all they are a failure today, they are a failure because of they themselves and not because of the other people. The other people have little to do in our life, plus, it is not their responsibility. It is the responsibility of yours and that of mine. It is the responsibility of each and every individual to make their own life, to somehow build their own life step by step, layer by layer, bit by bit, stage wise, destination wise, milestone wise. It is your responsibility, it is my responsibility, it is the responsibility of each and every individual. And again, it is not the responsibility of the society, of the other people. If I am of the view, if you are of the view, if someone else is of the view that I am a failure, I could not achieve what I should have achieved, if I could not achieve what I should have achieved, it is because of the other people and not because of me myself. I was ready, I was alert, I was competent, I was working hard. I think that if at all we are hardworking, we are having the sense of responsibility, if at all we are efficient, if at all we are regular, if at all we are punctual, I believe that we will be able to accomplish a lot on our own, even without the help of other people. And if at all, seeing once the other people look upon us that this person has done this much of it, and that too without the help of anyone else. Now, if at all we join hand, if at all we do contribute, if at all we do participate, so in that case we will be, that will not be wasted at all, because this person is quite a responsible person, is quite a sensible person, and this person is, not the one who is going to waste their own resources and that of one's own resources. The resources will be taken seriously, and will be taken seriously, dear friends and fellows in Pakistan. This is the case. I believe that if at all we look upon, if at all we look upon our own responsibilities, and we do not focus and concentrate upon the responsibilities of the other people, let me assure you that we are going to win, we are going to succeed, we are going to move forward, we are going to develop, and we are going to prosper with the passage of time. With the passage of time, we will keep prospering, we will keep prospering, and we will keep prospering. And then obviously there will be no complaints against the other people. All because we have identified our own responsibilities, and we have done everything else we can for the sake of our own success. Because that is all the way we think, and that is all. Our mind is our form, our mind is our soil where we have to sow certain important seeds, the seeds of the fruits which can make our life beautiful and a successful one, which can provide our necessities, which can even fulfill our desires. Dear friends and fellows, it is as simple as this one. I think that stop thinking the way we used to think and start thinking in a different manner. That is all the way we succeed.